student burnout has reached crisis levels worldwide. But a Japanese philosophy, Ikigai, may just have the answer. It is proven to be a link to significantly reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Now, Japan is systematically integrating this philosophy into its schools to combat burnout. We will show you what Ikigai truly means, the science behind it, and how it is applied in education. Ikigai combines Iki, meaning life, and Gai, meaning value. It is your reason for being, your reason for living. But the popular four-circle Venn diagram, that's a Western adaptation, not the original cultural philosophy. The authentic Japanese idea, beautifully explained by Ken Mogi's 5 pillars of Ikigai, is about finding purpose in daily routines and appreciating small joys. So, if Ikigai is about small things, how does it create such a large impact on mental health? Purpose acts as a protective buffer. Research on Japanese students confirms it. More Ikigai, less distress. A major longitudinal study offers definitive proof. Students with higher Ikigai saw smaller increases in depressive symptoms over time. This shows Ikigai isn't just correlated with well-being, it actively helps prevent its decline, a vital preventative tool. This sense of purpose translates directly to the classroom, building intrinsic motivation to learn skills aligned with their why. This isn't just theory. Ikigai-based school interventions show improved motivation, stress management, and well-being. The evidence is compelling, but how can an entire nation's education system adopt such a philosophy? It's a top-down initiative. The Japanese government is reforming its curriculum to apply learning directly to life. The 4th Basic Plan for the Promotion of Education specifically aims to improve student well-being as a core principle. In practice, students are guided to visualize success, find joy in activities, and set concrete personal and career goals. Educators act as facilitators, guiding students toward projects and activities that reflect their own interests and passions. The education system mirrors the lifestyle of the Blue Zones regions, where purpose is woven into daily activity, not a single achievement. This counters traditional school pressure. Ikigai teaches that joy is in the process of growth, not just in getting a perfect grade. A strong purpose helps students identify what doesn't align with their goals, allowing them to focus and avoid burnout. This returns to the real meaning of Ikigai. It is about sustainable daily well-being, not a distant career objective. We've seen the science, policy, and philosophy. Now let's connect these pieces to see the full picture of burnout prevention. The focus on joy in the process directly explains the study's findings. Without the pressure of perfection, depression is less likely to rise. The government's push to apply learning to life is the mechanism that builds the intrinsic motivation we saw earlier. This reframes the goal of education from pure academics to developing a resilient, purpose-driven person, realigning the system around well-being. So what are the key lessons from the Japanese model that we can apply anywhere? First, concentrate on purpose, not just performance. Help students connect their learning to a personal why through projects and reflection. Second, celebrate the small joys and the process. Praise effort and curiosity, not just the final grade, to build a love for learning. Third, this is a cultural shift, not a curriculum change. It requires creating a school environment that values well-being as highly as test scores. There are also proven links between the burnout crisis and longevity. We now see that a life of purpose is the antidote that schools can use. Japanese schools are not just teaching subjects, they are giving students the psychological tools to build a life of purpose and resilience. Ask your student not just what will you be, but what makes you feel alive. Start the conversation about their purpose today. Perhaps the most important subject we can teach is the reason to get up in the morning.